I completely understand why people ask me, and this is kind of one of the top questions I get. What immune suppressing drugs did I use during my 3 frozen embryo transfers when I was dealing with high natural killer cells? My 3 frozen embryo transfers, I got pregnant all 3 times. I only had 1 live birth. But as much as I know that you're looking for your answer, this is not something that I'm equipped to tell you. 1, because I'm a doctor and I do not prescribe any drugs. 2, what I took might not be what you need to take if you are dealing with an autoimmune issue, especially something with along the lines of an overactive immune system. Even if I told you the drugs, which was just basically steroids, Clexane, interlipids, just stuff that suppress your immune system, you can't go out and buy them. You have to talk to your doctors about getting prescribed. And usually doctors will not prescribe this medication, rightly so, unless you have test results confirming that you need this medication in the first place. Treating immune issues with fertility is still a really gray area and controversial. I think rightly so, in the sense that there is 0 studies what these drugs potentially do to the growth and the future of your children. And let's just face it, there is never going to be a study because it's unethical. We are just using these drugs and like crossing our fingers, basically. I feel like I can speak pretty freely in this area because I personally use them. I will say I was more educated than most when I was using these immune suppressing drugs, and I was trying my hardest to negate any side effects these drugs potentially could have had through the things that I can control, like diet, stress levels, and healing my gut, basically. Because I had that knowledge, that's how I got pregnant naturally. You can heal immune issues naturally by massively reducing the inflammation and the oxidative stress that's contributing to them in the first place. If you don't want to take the time or like don't believe that that's true, there are higher risks of your health and your future child's health by just using these drugs by themselves. And they're not a guarantee either, right? There's no drug out there on the market to improve your egg quality. And that kind of comes as a package deal when you're dealing with immune issues, because when you're dealing with immune issues, it's pretty much throughout your whole body and it affects all your cells, and your egg is one of the largest cells in your body going. So it's really important to handle decrease your inflammation and your oxidative stress to the best of your ability, and talk with your doctor what potentially is the best drug treatment for you, and not go out and ask other people what drugs they used.